This is Katie with KDMRead.com and the Tightly Wound Woman. Don't know if you ever really say that, but for Stop Hammock Time. And we are not in our hammocks today. Hey, Audie. I'm sorry if my voice is a little deeper tonight. I've got a little bit of a cold. But we are back with our fireside chat, and our fire is roaring. Hey. Oh, hey, Molly. O2.
Molly.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us tonight, everybody. Oh, Audie's sick. I'm sorry, Audie. We'll be praying you feel better. So, we're going to turn it around here. Not sure how, but, oh, there it is. See, it's me.
Adam. Go ahead.
Go.
Adam said, stop.
What?
Are we doing like
Are
the
we doing
SNL,
like the SNL skit?
We gotta sing a song.
It goes
because
we like going like this. And
do you guys
know?
Okay.
What?
Stop now, please. Okay. Do you guys know that skit on SNL? It's one of my favorites. We don't watch it that much, but like they're it's a guy and a girl, and they're like a singing duo, but she doesn't know what he's gonna say, so they say it together, and it's really funny.
It's really funny.
Hey? And then they say like this, and then they go like this. Anyway, hilarious. It's funny in our head. But anyway, I think we might have melted the cell phone with the fire. It's so hot, but we wanted to have the fire for our
just like our marriage.
Fireside chat.
So hot.
Oh, hey Molly. I don't think you're moldy,
Sorry.
but hubby was.
I was trying to
He was
do
trying
two things at once. I don't multitask.
Hey
well.
Vanessa and hubby.
1973.
He was trying to pretend he was me. Did he fool you guys? Anyway, Happy New Year almost. We wanted to talk about New Year's resolutions, which I'm a goal setter. I think that's awesome. And my husband was like, I don't want to talk about the 10-year plan, you know? It's like, anyway. So, anyways, so we want to talk about New Year's resolutions, and are you including, if you are married, are you including your spouse, as part of your resolution? For example, I can set exercise goals and writing goals and reading goals and mothering goals, but how could I forget this, right? So I told, I'd love to see a year leave. Yes. And we were talking tonight. I got this idea. Ooh,
just
exciting. Yay! Well, hopefully we can impart all our wisdom upon you, and you will have a fabulous marriage because of it.
Ask us anything you want, Molly. Molly, sorry.
Now he's doing
It was
purpose.
funny the first time.
So Cindy Baltimore had a great
Maybe
idea.
Not the second time.
No. Cindy Baltimore had a great idea about New Year's resolutions. If you go to cindybaltimore.com, and she was talking about seeing things you're thankful for this year, but then also setting goals for the new year, drawing little pictures of it. And so we talked about that today. And so one of my goals is that I want to date this guy more, not date more, date this guy more. Just to clarify.
Gotcha.
Anyway, so yes, thank you, Audie. And so we do not go, hey, Susie, welcome.
Susie.
We do not go on enough dates. And so, Audie, at first I thought it said, love that goat.
Goat. No, not goat. Goal.
Love that goal.
Goal.
So we got a couple gift cards over Christmas, one to Olive Garden, one to Applebee's. We got a gift card to JCPenney. So we're like, we need to maybe ask some of the fam if they can watch the kids, because then it's free instead of like an arm and a leg, even though we don't probably pay our babysitters enough. It's so expensive, you guys. If you pay a babysitter, you have kids, tell me what area of the country you're in and what you pay per hour. I probably won't tell you what we do because it's probably highway robbery. But anyway.
Well, but they also receive other things from us, like counseling and wisdom, and
hanging out with our perfectly behaved children.
And they get to see us and hang out with us and talk to us, which is a privilege. So
right. Molly said Applebee's has games at the table now. Oh, Susie would watch them if she lived nearby. That would be very expensive, Susie, to fly you to babysit.
And if we let her watch them enough, maybe our kids would develop an Irish
accent. That would be interesting.
Susie.
Okay, never had to pay a babysitter. Do you live by family? Oh, or you don't have kids. That's why. Okay. Hey, so Adam and I are cooking up something because we love our Periscope friends, and we were talking. Hopefully, we've agreed to this because sometimes Adam and I talk about things, and I assume that means we agreed.
Or we talk about it in your head and don't actually talk about it out loud.
Yeah, that happened with homeschooling. Yeah. I thought our kids were going to public school. He thought homeschool. I'm like, oh, guess we didn't talk about that. Mm-hmm. But usually we do. A fourth mile away from the entire family. Okay. All right, so...
Cooking something up?
Yes, cooking something up. So Adam and I talked about this, but I don't know if we reached an agreement, but I'm going to put it out there, and then you guys probably can persuade him. This is manipulation. Don't do this with your spouse. It's not good.
Yeah, Molly, don't do this.
Okay, I'm not modeling good behavior, but January 12th, we are supposed to find out the gender of baby Cinco.
They can't see you rubbing your belly.
Okay.
Right now.
All right, here it comes. Baby Cinco. So anyway... we're going to find out the gender, and we've never done that before. Never found the gender out. Even when we adopted our fourth, we didn't adopt 3 others, but our 4th child is adopted. So, thank you, Susie. I don't feel quite as guilty now for being cheap with the babysitter. So, anyway, where's it going with this? So we've never found out the gender. Even with the son we adopted, we found out like 2 hours before, right? So it really wasn't, and we didn't tell anyone except
your mom and dad.
One set of parents. I encouraged him to tell the other set, but it was a surprise. So we got a call that day, and then he sent pictures with us with our son. So I guess it was a surprise for everyone. So we're going to try to find out January 12th, and we were thinking that we would do a gender reveal to our Periscope friends.
Only the select few
that follow us. Yeah. So, I mean, we might even tell our parents, hey, if you want to hear, you got to get on Periscope. Because that's where it's at, right?
That's where it's going to happen.
Okay. So if you guys have creative ideas of how we could do that, like we could have a balloon, we could cut open to a cupcake, but those are a little like... cliche.
Everybody does those things.
We need something interesting. Original. Yes. That's appropriate, mind you.
Semi-appropriate, I would
because Adam had some funny ideas. So, anyways, if you have some ideas, let us know. So that was an aside tangent. But resolutions. Are you including your spouse in your resolutions? What would be some other examples of resolutions? Maybe if you don't have a very good love life, you want to up your game.
Spice it.
Food coloring in a glass of water. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting, Vanessa. Okay, what would be another one? Maybe...
pray together more.
Pray together more. You know what? Right before this...
Open up.
I feel like...
Share your heart more.
Paintballs on a target.
Man. Ooh. We have to buy a paintball gun.
That's right up your alley. That's good.
That's a good one.
But don't you have any more wrist racket paintballs? No?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, so anyway, right before this, you got to read this because I'm just writing. I'm just talking. So right before this, we...
It needs to be linked how you announced you're expecting the ice bags.
Oh, yeah.
Ice baby.
Oh, yeah. Something like that. I don't know. Mm-hmm. That's a good idea. So right before this, I think we have tacos every night where it's Periscope because we have tacos most night because I make like a big batch of meat and then we just keep eating tacos. And one of our sons doesn't like tacos, but we told him if he wants to be part of this family, he's got to like tacos.
Because we're a taco family.
That's right. Because I wish I was Hispanic a lot of the time. So anyway, true story.
True.
So right before we were getting there, Adam said, "Can I help you in the kitchen?" And I was like, yes, make me weak in the knees. Remember that scope we were talking about?
I get so weak in the knees,
I can hardly speak. Turning into a musical, my dream. So anyway, so I said to him, I go, are you just genuinely helping or is it because you told people on Periscope you do that? Anyway, it was very nice. He shredded the cheese. We have this problem, I think we've told you. Cheese is kind of expensive, and so I'm like a cheese Nazi. And Adam wants as much cheese as possible. So I said to him, honey, if I die, are you going to make the family go broke by buying so much cheese? And you know what he said? Can I tell him what he said?
Sure.
He said he will sell my china and buy enough cheese. And I told him that would only last like a month. So
we would sell our fine china and invest in a cheese factory.
Oh, anyway, so we digress. But include your spouse in your resolution. If you are hoping for a spouse in 2016, be prayerful for your spouse and work on being the best spouse material you can be. Although it's up to God. You know, we have a friend that she was married when she was, 42? 43, waited for God's best, and he blessed her immensely. In fact, she was engaged to somebody else, but it was not, she just knew it was not the right fit. So they broke it off. And
Bronco cheese.
Oh, yeah, we're big fans.
Queso.
Big fans of that.
We love the queso around here.
That was Italian.
Yeah, Italian. That was...
We'll work on it.
You know.
But anyway.
Italians like cheese, right?
I will say one thing. I was thinking we have quite a few single people, quite a few single ladies.
All the single ladies.
All the single ladies that watch the scope. And I was thinking about this. And maybe I'm not really...
I thought that's where you were going with the cooking up a surprise, was my single brother.
I told him about that the other day.
Did?
Yeah.
Did you send out pics and
No,
like a bio or something?
No.
Come on.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Ooh,
War Room Bible Study. I
That's
like
good.
that. Okay, so all the single ladies, Audie's raising her hand. Hey, Audie.
Pick me.
Okay, so here's the thing. They have new emojis, right? And you really have brown hair. You can make it brown, but sometimes you can't. What is up with that? Like, sometimes you can change what you look like. I'm going to find the Hispanic version of me and put it out there. But anyway, but sometimes you can't now. I don't know, because I'm not a blondie. I tried to be once with hydrogen peroxide in middle school. Just turned orange.
I was going to say, I didn't know you at that point.
Yeah. So the single ladies, this is what I'm saying.
We should both dye our hair blonde.
Oh, he did that once
Let's
before,
hydrogen
too.
peroxide. Let's frost it. Remember frosting?
Yeah.
Anybody
Okay.
frost their hair ever? Sorry.
I don't know if they do.
I think they do.
They need a few more, though. I agree.
I think they do.
Because I'm not sure.
Because we can't exclude anyone.
Right.
Everybody's got to have.
Yeah. So anyway, what I was going to say the single ladies is, I think Valentine's Day, 4th of July, and New Year's are hard single people holidays. Can I get an
July?
Yes.
Why?
Fireworks, romantic. You want to be laying on a blanket with your man. Does anyone have a hard time with those holidays? I used to have a hard time with
I never
4th of
thought
July.
of 4th of July as a romantic holiday.
4th of July, Valentine's Day, and New Year's Eve. I think those are hard. So, if you are, I guess this is for the not single people. If you're not single, why don't you invite some of your single friends over on those holidays or do something fun with them? Even though they...
Multiple single friends,
Yes,
though,
they might not...
just one other one.
Right, not...
'cause that
Yeah, you don't want
third
just...
wheel gets weird.
Well, you don't want them to watch you, like, make out at midnight. That would be weird. One time, Adam and I were dating... And listen, a lot of my friends got married before me, and I was like the single girl. I feel you. I get it. So I don't feel, you know what I mean. Anyway, so Adam and I and his brother and my roommate and our other roommate and one of their best friends were all going out at the same time. We were like the last three left of the bunch. And so we were like slow dancing in our apartment, all three of us.
Couples.
We didn't party, so it's like we made our own hubbub. And then our friend came over who was single, and he like came to the screen door, and then he saw we were all dancing. He started to leave, like, no, come back. And so we stopped dancing, turned on lights and stuff. But I understand that those holidays can be hard. And so I encourage you to make your own hubbub. You know, invite friends over, go do something, but sitting at home, maybe listening to Michael Bolton or Chicago. I mean, not that I've done this. These Adam and I were talking about this. We were listening to some of these songs the other day.
Anybody? Doesn't get any better than when he sings "Man Loves a Woman," does it?
We were talking about when we were single, and sometimes like we would listen to these songs, and they would make us like super sad. And so like we heard them, and we still get that tinge of sadness.
Anybody listen to Delilah?
Love Delilah.
Oh. Playing some throwback tunes from the 80s that just those 80s ballads. Oh,
bring a tear to your eye.
Oh, Rod Stewart, Chicago, REO Speedwagon.
Yes, all good.
Journey.
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
Adam, you cracked me up.
Sorry.
Susie said. Okay, so anyway, I'll do all that
Al
saying.
Green. Let's stay together. Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you know that.
What's up, AJ?
Hey. Okay, I got to say something about her in a minute. But so I'm just saying, if New Year's Eve is hard for
you. Throw little props out?
Yes, just a sec.
Sorry.
I can't form a thought here.
Because I make you weak in the
I
knees.
know, you're so distracting with your good looks and your ruddy charm, but ruddy's not the right word for that.
Ruddy, no.
Anyway, so I'm just saying, if you know that this holiday coming up is hard for you, be proactive. So I'm trying to say, go out with some friends. Make your own hubbub, but don't sit home being sad.
Mm-mm.
Don't do that. And there's times when we were married and my husband had to work on New Year's Eve a lot, and I would feel so sorry for myself. I'm like, this is really lame. How long have we been married? 14 years this past summer, so 15 years this June. Ooh, 15, we gotta do something. Hawaii someday. So,
somebody wants to be a benefactor, a little,
for a Hawaii trip?
Yeah, for our Hawaii trip, or
yes.
What were we talking about the other day? We needed a benefactor for.
Oh, we were just talking about something simple. I don't remember what it was. So anyway, so I used to sit home and be sad because he was working, and I would pout about it. But then one day I'm like, you know what? I have 3 kids here. This is when we had 3. And there's other kids. We lived on a camp. I'm like, I could have them over and make their day fun, even though I'm not getting any 11 on New Year's Eve. So we had a robot party, and we did all sorts of little games and that kind of thing. And the kids had so much fun. And, it wasn't how I envisioned it. I wasn't sipping a glass of wine and, whatever. I don't even think I stayed awake till midnight. But it was fun to be able to entertain the kids, and we had a good time, and they still talk about it sometimes. So, but what I want to say to AJS, she introduced me to, this is totally off topic, LuLaRoe. Anyone like LuLaRoe clothes? Am I saying it right? LuLaRoe.
Give it some props, AJ.
Yes. So
tell us where we can find it.
So
not me, because
yes,
it's girls' clothes.
You should follow Betsy Thompson.
Life changing.
Yep. And maybe Amy, you could put up her handle for Periscope. But I went to an open house last night, and daughter and I got leggings. And let me tell you, I'm not into the show your booty and leggings.
Leggings are not pants.
Right, leggings are not
Disclaimer.
pants. However, LuLaRoe has something called an Irma top, and it covers your booty and then some. And so I got some, and so maybe I'll show you sometime. I'm not wearing them today. I'm going to wear them tomorrow because I'm going to a little New Year's Eve tea with some ladies and daughters. But, oh my word, so comfortable. It's like wearing butter, pretty much. You have no idea how to do that. Okay, I think it is LuLaRoe Betsy Thompson. I think that's her handle.
How do you spell LuLaRoe, Ames? AJ, I mean.
LuLaRoe.
No real names on the internet.
Okay, well, now you're bringing attention to it.
Sorry. My sister's name is not
It's
Amy.
really Patsy.
I said Amy as a code word.
Yes, or you can follow on Facebook. But anyway, thank you, Betsy. Thank you, sister-in-law, for changing my life with the butter-feeling leggings. And they're patterned, and so you can wear a solid top, patterned bottoms, which is not typically what I do. I was drawn to all the stripes and stuff, but I got a little bit funky.
So I dropped my wife and my daughter off wearing one set of clothes and picked them up wearing a whole nother set of clothes.
That's right.
First time that's ever happened.
Oh, they are based out of Grand Rapids? I did not know that. That makes it even crazier. Are you just saying she is, or you're saying the company is? Because, can we go visit the headquarters or something? Oh, right.
Oh,
Betsy is. Okay.
I was going to say, LuLaRoe sounds a little bit like French.
Yeah, I don't know.
LaRoe is a French last name.
I think we're losing them all right now.
They're all gone.
But I'm just saying, okay, so butter leggings was a highlight. Making your spouse a priority on New Year's Eve. If you are single.
Not just New Year's Eve, but New Year's resolutions.
Yes, in 2016.
Setting goals that involve improving your marriage.
Right.
Or making yourself marriage material.
Following God's plan for your life. How about that? I don't know.
We'll say that.
Okay, and if New Year's Eve is hard for you, make your own hubbub. Make it fun. And don't just sit around listening to 80s ballads. Right? Did that sum it up?
Do it.
Okay. That's it. That's all we got. Adam and Katie for Stop Hammock Time. I'm Katie M. Reed from katiemreed.com. And if you...
I'm Adam Reed at acreed@gmail.com.
Oh, you just give everyone your email. Even the trolls.
Trolls.
Awesome.
Bring it, trolls.
So, he has so much spam in there anyway. Oh, thank you, Audie. And we hope you feel better. So, thanks for tuning in. I will be back here on Friday at 1:30 for We Write. And if you head on over to the blog, katiemreed.com, I shared some of my favorite posts the other day. So if you're looking for some good reading that you want to do, I encourage you to check out the posts from my friends and hope that you guys have a happy new year.
Happy New Year.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.